Hello everybody, it's Clara Alexander, and today on the online hair clinic I am talking about maintaining your hair stranding system. Now, if you've been for is a maintenance package that is attached to hair stranding, but I think the question that gets asked a lot of times is, do I need to come in for the maintenance services sessions? Can I not deal with the system outside of the clinic? Like, do I need to see you all the time, Clara? Or, do I need to see one of your consultants more to be real to the point? And to be fair and to be honest, and in general, like with any other type of hair system, one would expect that what we call a resecure of your system at the very least. And that is no different to hair stranding. So with hair stranding, yes, you would need to have your system resecured. And today I'm actually super pumped because today we've got our packages, and I'm just going to take you through the packages that we do and the reasons as to why we think that they are not only helping the system to last longer, but also will ensure that your hair that you have let me just show you two different packages that we have. So we have got, and you can see that's back to front, but it should be saying resecure only package, and we also have a resecure and refit package. Now we've got these two packages, and that's the front of your card. So when you get a card, it's going to look something like that. It'll have your name, way around, and it also has the hair system, type of hair system that you have. So we use it for all our hair systems, and hair stranding is just one of the systems. But if I can target and focus it specifically to hair stranding, whilst we offer both of these resecure and refit and only resecure, like this is our preferred package, the resecure and refit. And the reason why is because with the resecure package only, it just allows us to flatten the system back against your head, because as your hair grows, so you notice your hair will start. If you've got a system which, upfront and personal, people can see into it, that system is going to lift accordingly. So what you need to do is have the system flattened right back against your scalp so that it looks as natural and as part of you as possible. The other reason as well is that because the system is on your head, you're going to go through processes like you're going to be washing your hair, and as the system starts to get loose, it's going to start to move around, and when it starts to move around, you're going to feel uncomfortable sliding off, and it may well be that system becomes lopsided. So in that sense, it can be more damaging to the system as a whole, because the system is not being supported in the way in which it should be. And we say that you need to resecure your hair like every 6 weeks. So we'll have 2 sessions of resecuring, and then with the refit means that we take the system off and we put it back on again. Now the benefit of taking the system, sometimes when you're wearing a hair stranding system, your actual hair can creep underneath the system, and we have had on occasions where the client's hair has actually crept under the system and it's created a knot. And because the client hasn't taken the hair off regularly, that knot was getting worse and worse and worse. And because we can't see it, because we're not taking the system off, when it did come to the point where we took the system off and the knot was exposed, it was worse than it would have been if we'd taken it off at the. Needless to say that, our recommendation has been that, 2 sessions resecure, and then the third appointment should take the system off. It allows us that if there is going to be any situations where your hair is starting to tangle, then we can take out the knots at that point. We can give your hair a good condition. And then when the system goes back on again, it also goes into a different location for the knotting. The other thing, which was actually brought to my consultants, because as I told you, all our consultants wear the systems, and because they're wearing the systems, they can feel how it, they have actual experience as to how the system is reacting towards them and how they're managing with the system and how they're dealing with it. And one of the things that the consultant says was that she noticed as her hair was growing, say the system is probably a system that covers your head around that section, and when it's first on, its width of the system is pretty much circular, but as your hair grows, it's like the hair starts to manipulate the system, and what you tend to find is the system starts to become a lot longer on the sides and a lot shorter at the back. So essentially it will start to draw up. So when we're resecuring the system, then the system gets resecured in those positions, because it's almost like the system has molded itself into a shape that is more adaptable to your own hair because of the manner and the way in which your hair grows. That is, we are training your hair to grow in line with where the system is. But as your hair grows, then the system hasn't really got much control as to the direction in which your hair grows. So then your hair starts to lead the way, which then means that the system starts to shift up in that sense from bottom upwards as the sides gets to go longer. So what I tend to have is some clients say, oh, it seems like the system is down here, and they haven't done anything. The system has moved further down here. Or it's a bit solve that. The only thing that will solve that issue is taking the system off and then aligning it back again where it's supposed to be and putting the system back on again, and that's another reason as to why we recommend it. So when we're talking about maintaining your hair, we're looking at it to make sure that not only the system does what it's supposed to do, but also that your hair is protected in the best manner and the best way. Our packages are economical. We've tried to make them as economical as possible, because we month after month or every 6 weeks, that it is impacting on your pocket, no matter how large or how small that is. But we've made the packages economical for you, and that is why if you didn't have a package and you just came ad hocly, i.e. you just came as and when, you would pay more. And the reasons why you would pay more is because we've got more work to do. So rather than you being in our seat for like an hour and a half, which is the time of a typical resecure, you'll end up possibly being in the seat for about 2 hours, be charged somewhere. The same if we're taking the system off, and putting it back on again, there would be things that we're not expecting to see at that particular period of time. But if you really, really, really want to look after your hair and you really, really want to look after the system, then really the maintenance is a no-brainer. The consultant will be able to let you know when's best to come in, so they'll be able to view your hair and give you the approximate times when you would need to have it taken off and put back on again. Just that although it's a 12-month package, they last for 18 months. And the reason why they last for 18 months is because we do recognize that sometimes you can't get to clinic. We do recognize that there are times when, for instance, you may be able to go a little bit longer than in other situations. So all of these we've taken into consideration and given you then the ability to spread your time out a little bit further. So like I said before, I am super pumped that these are in. So anybody that has actually one of these at your next appointment, yes, they're pretty. And those of you that don't have a package at the moment, but you do have a hair system, I would urge you to get a package. And I'm suddenly realizing I'm so close and personal to the screen. Let me move a little bit further back if I can do. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, is that better? Okay, so basically, if you haven't got a package, I would urge you to at any point in time and have your hair done. And also, when you have the package, even if you don't have the Uber package, which is the Resecure and Refit, if you only have the Resecure package, if you then needed to have a refit, then you can just use one of the tokens and you just add on. So you just do an upgrade for that particular session, and you end up paying up less. So either way, get a package. And this is not really about talking about the packages so that you go out and you get a package. Okay, maybe it is, but the key thing is about looking after your hair and looking after your hair system. You spend a lot of money on your hair system. You want it to last the duration that we've said it could possibly last. And also, you know, with this hair system, with the hair stranding system, you're looking at your hair on a day-to-day basis as well. So we need to you can't see it all, you can't see it always, but we can, and we can see the state of your hair, and we are there to make sure that, you know, you have healthy hair. All your hair is healthy, whether it's the system hair or your own natural hair. We want it to be all healthy, and this is why we are so big on the maintenance. You know, I think it's a necessity. It is a necessity, but you need to be aware that there is a requirement for it. So this video is letting that there is a maintenance package attached to any hair stranding system, and this video is letting you know that we think that you should take it because it is a good package and it will ensure that not only your hair system but your hair stays in place. So that's all I've got for today, and I'm hoping that you guys are having a blessed day. The sun is shining, it's shining, so I'm quite happy. I'm getting ready to see my clients this afternoon. I'm uber pumped. Been having lots of discussions on the phone, so I'm looking for a person. But I do want to say that, you know, sometimes we go through days and we're wishing away the week. Sometimes when we're saying, can't wait till Friday, I can't wait till Saturday. I'm here to tell somebody today is that, you know what, we deal with today. Deal with today and make the best of today, because tomorrow is promised to nobody. No one knows what tomorrow is going to be like, but you know what you're going through right now. Deal with today. Enjoy blessings for today and let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. I'm not saying that you shouldn't plan ahead, but what I'm saying is that don't wish away your days. Don't be so focused on what you're looking for ahead of you that you miss out on what you have in front of you. There's lots of blessings coming your way today. There's lots of blessings. Even in talking to somebody, I was on the train this morning and I was managed to speak with a gentleman, and just I should have put that on silent. Sorry. And he was sat next to me, and I was on the computer doing my thing. And I just thought, you know what? I'm never going to have this opportunity possibly to speak to this man again. Just say hello. And, you know, I said hello, and we had a good conversation. And he got to find out what I did, and I got to find out what he did. And it made the divide a lot more merrier, and it was good. So, you know, I see the moment, and, you know, and I've gone away thinking, yeah, that was a good chat. And he's probably, hopefully gone away thinking, yeah, that was a good chat. Not thinking she talks too much. But anyway, the whole point is that we enjoy today. Tomorrow has its own blessings, and tomorrow has its own troubles. We deal with our troubles that we have today. We take the blessings that we have today. And yeah, that's it, really. So hope that has helped somebody, and it clearly does help me. Everything I say helps me, to be fair. I don't want to stay here just nattering for the sake of it, so I'm going to log off now. I'm going to wish you again a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. But don't forget, get one. It's going to make your life so much simpler. Take care. Bye.